Have you ever wondered what it's like to live in a multi-million-dollar mansion or what it takes to become a millionaire? Well, wonder no more because I'm excited to announce the launch of my new YouTube channel. On this channel, I'll be taking you on exclusive tours of some of the most magnificent mansions in the world. From sprawling estates to modern marvels, we'll explore every inch of these incredible properties. But it's not just about the mansions themselves. I'll also be sitting down with the millionaires who own them to hear their stories and learn about the secrets to their success. We'll talk about everything from their business strategies to their personal lives, what motivates them, how they stay focused, and what advice they have for others looking to achieve success. So, if you're ready to be inspired, motivated, and awed by some of the most incredible homes and people in the world, be sure to subscribe to my channel and join me on this amazing journey. Don't miss a single episode of Mansion Talks and Millionaire Conversations. Let's go! In this episode, I am privileged to have one of my mentors, Douglas Eze, who is an accomplished finance professional with over 2 decades of experience in the industry.
Because you don't know how much money you make. If you don't understand financial literacy, that money's gonna go away.
Doug, as I call him, hails from West Africa, Nigeria, and got into the finance industry at the young age of 24. He founded Lago Financial Services in 2000 with a vision to provide individuals and small business owners with the education and guidance needed to achieve financial freedom. I'm excited to tour his multi-million-dollar home and share his story with the world. Let's go.
Wow, this is amazing. Look at all this land. Like, I can walk around here all day long and wow. Come check this out. This is what you call a mansion, all right? Welcome to Eze Mansion, and look at the lion right there. I can't wait to talk to Doug and get to chat with him. Let's go.
On track, now we going way up. W's as easy as a layup. Fucking late, stay up, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up, way up, pray up. On track, now we
Mr. Doug.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good to see you again.
You too.
Yeah. So, being a Nigerian,
Yeah.
that is amazing. First of all, I have to clap it up for you because,
Thanks.
as a Nigerian, of course, we always own multiple businesses.
Right.
So, Doc, tell me more about yourself and how many businesses do you own?
Yeah, I have about 9 companies.
Wow.
And a lot of them I partner with other people because, at the end of the day, you can't do everything.
Right.
But my main bread and butter, my foundation is financial services. So I own a financial service company. Been doing that for over 20 some years.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's how I got started. And then I have other companies, and my newest company that I'm very excited about too. It's like giving birth to a baby.
Okay.
It's my technology company, Camo Tech. We'll talk more about that.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome. I'm excited to hear more about it. And I know you came here, you pull up with a Porsche, right? I know you have so many cars, but can you tell me more about this? Is this the Taycan?
Yeah, that's a Taycan.
That's the Taycan, not Taycan. Taycan. Okay.
I mean, you got it right. Whichever way you want to pronounce it. But it's all electric, 100% electric.
I've never been in one before.
Oh man.
So
I hope it's clean.
I'm just gonna go in and come back out, right? Just
Sure.
to
No
feel
problem.
what it's like to be a millionaire. Okay.
Hey man,
All right.
it's all good.
Oh. All right, guys. I am now a millionaire. Okay?
That's
I have
right.
a Porsche.
I love it.
So,
yes, sir.
where does this land stops and starts?
Oh,
Like, how
so
big
I
of
sit
a
on
land is
8
this?
acres of land.
8 acres.
8 acres.
Wow, that's
So
amazing.
it starts from the flag, where the tree is.
Wow.
A tree line. So I have a 4-car garage here, and it goes all the way to my neighbor's mailbox.
Wow.
So all that land over there is
So
mine.
you have about
and it goes all the way to the back.
That's about 2-3 football fields.
Yeah, it is. So
This is a stadium, okay?
it is a big city.
So, welcome to Eze Stadium. All right, we're no longer at the mansion, we're at the stadium.
That's right.
Wow, awesome. So, I'm excited to go inside.
Okay.
Show us inside and
Yeah, let's do it. Let's check it out.
Before we go inside, can you tell me more about, what's your idea with, the front of the house, right?
cool.
Because I see the lion,
Yeah.
and I see the stairs. I see you have a statement going on. So, tell me more about,
It's just design, man. It's you know, when I purchased this property, you know, it was nice. It was ready to move in, but it wasn't ready for a Nigerian king. You know what I
It
mean?
wasn't easy already.
Is it ready? So I had to, you know, put some money up and redesign some things. The floors are epoxy, so
Nice.
you know, brings out a strong look. And of course, can't go wrong having two lion kings.
Yes, yes.
Right, you know, and we actually painted that gold.
Wow,
You know, to
love it.
bring it out. And then we did build the whole house, with the color to make it the White House.
I love it.
You know, so yeah, so just to make it, you know, pop, a different design,
I love it.
so they know Nigerians in town.
All right, I'm so excited to check out what's inside.
Yeah.
So, let's go. You have a lot of nice, beautiful things.
Thank you.
So, tell me more about how did you pick the colors and the choices and the things in the
So
house?
the good thing was some of this color was actually here before from the previous owner.
Okay.
So this house was actually built in 1993.
Oh wow! It doesn't look like it. It looks like it was built 2 years ago or
It was
something.
built in '93, and
Okay.
then the new owners bought it 4 years ago.
Okay.
And unfortunately, the husband passed away, so she decided to sell it, and then, you know, I captured it.
Okay, you sniped it.
I got it. And,
So-
but yeah, so some of the painting was already done.
Okay.
You know, so we just came in and just did a few touches on the design regarding the furnitures the way we want it.
Okay, so you put in the easy taste
The easy
to it.
taste to it. That's
So
right.
about how much did you
Man.
put into this property?
A lot. We took, you know, because I'm a big casual life insurance guy. So, you know, I'll give people a quick tip. So the first we charge you to a credit card, get all the points,
Okay.
and then we use casual insurance to pay it. So you accumulate all the points, and then you also have, you know.
So Doug doesn't spend cash pretty much.
No, yeah, we don't spend cash. You use credit, because if you use your cash, then you give up the power that cash out. So I call it like this: cash is king, credit is queen, but they have to be married, you know, so they can make money babies. You know, because if they're not married, you can't win. So cash is king, credit is queen, but they gotta be together.
Okay.
And then you use cash to leverage,
Okay.
you know, other people's money to make more money.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. Now I see right there you have the dining table.
Yeah.
You have the bar area. You have a piano.
That's
Now
right.
what do you do on the piano?
It's for my girls, my daughters.
Okay.
They're the ones, you know, doing the job. And so we have this. This is like a coffee table area, just for, you know, to relax, have coffee in the morning with the
Okay.
family or friends or whoever is visiting.
Okay.
And then that's for, you know, when we have guests that we're entertaining.
Nice.
You know, that's for them to use. And then my daughter plays piano.
Okay.
You know, she's 10, so she plays some music for us sometimes.
Wow, welcome to the AZ's living room, right? Okay. So this couch definitely caught my attention. Now, tell me more about this couch.
Yeah, it's you know, the design from the wife. She's the one that bought this. She's the designer. So
Oh, okay, so she's the interior.
I have no idea
Okay.
about how to put stuff together. So she did that. She bought all this. This is, I guess,
Okay.
this is a cloud couch or whatever.
Cloud
they call
couch.
it. Yeah.
I've heard about it. I heard it's very expensive.
It does cost money.
It does, okay, so the prices, it costs money.
It does cost.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
you know, you know.
Let them price it out.
Okay.
We're not interested in advertising the couch for the people.
All right. So, Doug, I know you have a theater in here.
Yeah, we do actually. So
Okay.
this is it. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay. This is an actual theater room. It's not a projector in somewhere in the basement. It is a real theater room. Wow. Okay. So I'm just gonna take a seat to
Yeah,
feel.
man. It's very comfortable.
Wow. This is awesome. This is nice. Let's
Yeah.
watch the documentary right there.
That's my little doggy right there.
Hello, dogs. Wow. I love the artworks and the chandelier. Lots of credits to our interior
Yeah.
designer.
So, the mademoiselle, she put this together.
Wow. That's lovely. That's lovely. So, do you often, interesting question. Do you often eat at the dining table?
Yeah, we
or?
do actually.
Okay.
Like Thanksgiving is gonna be busy.
Okay.
So we're gonna have the kids, the family here. So it's gonna be awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Doug, I mean, in the past couple of years, you've definitely been very wealthy and been successful. Now, what are some of your challenges, or what is one of the transformational things that have happened that changed your life forever?
Man, I would say I remember, getting sick and having COVID. That was a major thing for me because, not understanding that sickness and then catching it and going through being in the hospital for about 8 days. Wow, it was crazy. So at that moment, you get time to reflect and think. And believe it or not, I was still working while I was in the hospital.
Wow.
I have a picture of me actually working on the computer because handling stuff. And I think that also helped keeping my mindset going, But other than that, that helped me realize quickly that it's so important for you to just accomplish as much as you can. There's no time, no excuses, just keep pushing. We can't stop until we're dead in the ground. So I always say, you sleep when you die, man. So
that's true.
You push.
That's
while
true.
you're living, while you're young, this is a time to just capitalize and go.
Okay. Okay, I love that. So, how old were you when you made your first $1 million?
Man, also that's interesting. I was about, I'll say 32 years old.
Okay.
32.
32 years old. And what did you do with that $1 million?
I don't know, I spent it all, man.
Spend it all. You bought some chains, some cars, and...
No, I didn't buy chains, but just, travel, do a lot of things, and it goes so quickly because you don't really know you've made that kind of money, especially when you're in a commission business, where you're in sales, because every month you're hitting your target, you're doing what you do, and the money comes. But after that, I realized, you know what? I need to really take my time to really understand the money game, how money really works. Because if you don't understand it, then you're going to just keep blowing money.
So if you were to receive your first $1 million with the knowledge that you have right now, what would you do with it?
That's a good one. So, and people ask me that, especially being in this financial business, people always ask me, hey, I have this amount of money. So I'll say it like this. For a person, if the first question, if you're coming to a person like myself for counsel, where you want me to help you with managing the money, the first thing I want to know is, how did you make that money, right? Because unless somebody gifted it to you, but if you're working every day and you're earning revenue and then you made it, that's great. So what happens is we need to now understand where the holes are in your financial bucket. Once we understand the hole, we'll plug it. Now we take that money and we can invest it. But now we're not investing in the stock market or any of those things, not because we don't want to do it, but we want safety. Because Warren Buffett has this favorite quote that I love so much. He says, rule number 1 when it comes to money, don't lose your money. Rule number 2, always remember rule number 1. So we're going to invest it in things that are guaranteed, that give back returns that are safe. So there's a lot of alternative investment, because if you had $1 million, now you're no longer a civilian.
Right.
You're different. So you can't do your finances the way everybody's doing their finances. You gotta do it on a different level. So there's stuff that's alternative investments, like even real estate. But real estate is so broad.
Right.
There's so many aspects of real estate that you could tap into. Like, I have ones that I do that I don't have to go be flipping properties and stuff like that, but I still make great returns, even better than people that flip properties.
Right.
And I know for a fact I can't lose my money because I'm also tapping in with families that have so much wealth that I invest with them.
Wow.
So there's so many opportunities, and that's one thing I teach in like private classes with some of my wealthy clients.
I can't wait to start the class.
All right,
As soon as I
let's
get
do it.
wealthy.
Hey.
Wow, so this is the life of a millionaire. We don't take stairs, guys. We take elevators.
So,
all right. Wow, wait, is this a closet?
Mm-hmm.
You got to be
Hi,
kidding me.
guys.
Hello.
Come on in.
Yeah.
Wow, this closet is bigger than people's houses. Wow,
Well, it's nice to have you.
Thanks for having me. Wow, so come. Doug, please come and properly introduce
Yeah,
Madam.
so this is my wife here, you know, and her name is Nika Eze, and you have something to say. So she's the inspiration. She's the one that designed everything, you know, the house.
So I see a lot of touches and the colors and the artworks. What was your inspiration behind designing this home?
I'm very big in art pieces to start with, but I felt like a house this size needed to stand out, and it needed some particular art pieces to kind of fill the room.
Wow.
So I wouldn't let him, a man, design it.
You won't let him touch anything?
No, I just felt like it was in a woman's place. To have a woman's touch in everything, it's always necessary.
I can definitely see the moment I walk in. I see the woman's touch. That is awesome. So what was the inspiration behind the colors? I see a lot of whites, blues, gold.
I wanted neutral.
Neutral.
So we can add stuff as we go along and pop up colors here. I didn't want to do too much colors with the background. I wanted, if we're going to have colors at all, to just have it pop in here and there. So I was going for a neutral, earthy type tone.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you also happen to be a fashion designer or somebody in fashion?
I'm very much into fashion. I love unique pieces. This is African, of course.
Love it.
By the called Dye Lab in Lagos. I bought it on one of my trips to Lagos. I think it's unique and it stands out. So I like things to stand out.
Love it, and that's why your closet stands out. So, can you give me a tour of your closet?
So my closet is a work in progress, as you can see.
Okay.
I had a smaller closet before, and then he was kind enough to give me this little mansion as my own space. So I'm still filling it up. But I have a mixture of highs and lows, some high street stuff, some expensive like couture stuff. I'm very big on shoes and bags, so I wanted a space that I can add more pieces, add more shoes. As I evolve in my style, I'm new to the East Coast, so I'm trying to have a lot more wintry clothes than from this, south where I'm coming from.
So do you change the clothes in here by
I
season?
do, yes. So this is all for the season. This is all autumn and winter, and then towards summer I'll change them up again.
So Doug, to close this off, what would you say? Give me 5 financial tips or 5. Okay.
Yeah, good.
Okay, give me 5 tips to total financial freedom, because you were just talking about you're financially free. So I definitely want to learn more about how do you attain financial freedom.
So first you got to identify, places that you're throwing money away unknowingly, because that's the major thing that happens to so many people. They're throwing their money away unknowingly because they don't know they're doing it, and unnecessarily. So if you figure that out, then you could fix it.
Right.
And some areas that we've seen, some 5 areas that we've seen people do that, is the way they pay their taxes. That's a major wealth transfer that a lot of people don't understand, and it occurs every time, because every dollar you make, 40% of it's gone in taxes.
Right.
And then the second one is the way people pay their mortgages for homeowners. They pay their mortgage, they're transferring their wealth away without even knowing they're doing it, the way they pay. So you got to identify the holes in that. And just to kind of give an example of that, one thing that I teach is never make extra payment on a mortgage. And people are blown away why I say that. Well, the reason is this. So simple. Think about that. A house is not an investment unless it's making me money.
Right.
Like this house is like a money pit. It's taking money from me, right?
Right.
Because it's not making me any money.
Okay.
But it's a place to enjoy the lifestyle.
Right.
So when I bought it, I'm not paying it. I'm not ever gonna pay it. I don't want to pay it off. In fact, when there's equity in it, I refinance. I'll pull that equity out and use the equity to go make more money.
Right.
So that's the key. And my children, because they might not even, they wouldn't even want it later down the line, because they're gonna be married and they're gonna be gone. So you got to know how to use your money wisely and build wealth with it, instead of just dumping it into a mortgage or house that you can never get to. Because think about it, if you have equity in your home, you got to still go to a bank to ask for permission to get money. So they got to. So if I pay it off and I have an emergency, financial emergency, I go back to the same bank, Would they loan me money? No. They have to ask me, okay, how can you pay us back?
Right.
Do you have a job?
Right.
Do you have, how's your credit?
Right.
So I need my money to be working for me, right? So the third place that we found people lose money is the way they actually plan for their children's college education. You know, because a lot of people don't think about that. You know, college education, everybody wants, oh man, I gotta send my kids to college. I'm gonna pay. I don't want them to be in debt. And they feel guilty about it. So all my kids, I tell them from the get-go, I'm not paying for your college. And people are blown why I say that. Well, first, because I'm already paying for their lifestyle growing up when they're baby all the way to they get ready for college.
Right.
The only job they have in life is to get scholarships. And we're in a blessed country like America where there's millions and millions of dollars in scholarship money.
That's very true.
Yeah, that every year companies are saying nobody applied. You know, so why ain't you applying? Why ain't you doing the things that you're supposed to do to keep your grade to the highest level where people are begging you to come to their college?
Wow.
Because universities want you to come fill their seat.
That's true.
They give money away. So my daughter, she's in college now. She got full scholarship.
That's awesome.
To do computer science.
That's awesome.
You know, because I told her from the get-go, I'm not paying for your college. But I have money ready to help you when you're ready to, and I understand that you now understand money value. So that's the third one. And then the fourth one is people contributing to a qualified plan at their job, like the 401k, the IRA, the 403. That's another wealth transfer that occur in that nobody even pays attention to, because they're putting money in an account that they have to pay taxes in the future. And a lot of people do it because they say, you know what, I'm saving money in taxes. But you're not saving, you're deferring taxes. And you're telling the government, I don't want to pay taxes today, I want to pay it in the future. Right. You don't even know what the tax bracket is going to be in the future. Right. So I'd rather pay the taxes today and deal with it now than wait till 20 years from now that I don't even know what the tax is going to be. Right. It could be high, because America, taxes have been about 94%, 1948. But 94%, that's a lot if you make $200,000. Right. And the final one is major capital purchase. When you're buying a car, you're traveling, going on vacation, major capital purchase is any money, that anything you could purchase without you using your income, that your income cannot buy. For example, if I want to buy a car that's $30,000, if I'm making $3,000 a month, $3,000 cannot buy a $30,000 car. That's true. So that's a major capital purchase. So guess what I'll do? I'll go to a bank and say, give me money. Banks make money loaning money out. That's an asset to the bank. Right. And they want you to give, they want to give you money. Right. Your job is to do what? Have great credit and have cash. And remember, cash is king, credit is queen, and then you make money, babies.
I'm ready. I'm ready, man. I'm really inspired. You've definitely, taught me a lot, and definitely I hope a lot of people can grab all the information. And thanks for having me turn your home.
I know, man. Thank you for coming. It's always good to pour and educate and help folks understand. This life is all about patience.
Right.
You gotta have a lot of patience to win. There's no rush. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Just focus on you.
Right.
So yeah, appreciate you coming out.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Thanks. Yes, sir.
All right, everybody. Thank you for watching this all the way to the end. I hope you learned a thing or two. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and I have a whole lot more videos coming out. See you on the other side.